Hey everyone, it's Jack from WhatCulture.com. Now apologies first of all if there are any audio or visual differences you might notice from our usual setup. All the selfish WCPW lads have just taken all the cameras down to London. We're actually using Richard Tubman's iPhone, phone, strapped, masking taped to the tripod. Let's just get on with a couple of quick news updates anyway. Now first of all, according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Sami Zayn's babyface push could be coming to an end. And in my mind I'm thinking, what push was that exactly? Zayn has been feuding with guys higher up the card, I guess, than him, like Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman, but he's not really won any huge, big, defining matches, really. Apparently the reason for this is that Chris Jericho has obviously turned face now, and Finn Balor is about to come back shortly, and there's just not enough room for enough babyfaces at the top of the Raw card. But at the same time, you've got to feel for Sami. He's never really been given a big chance to really show what he can do and pick up quite a few crucial big pay-per-view wins. Secondly, could a major WWE superstar be set to miss out on WrestleMania 33? At a meet and greet sort of scenario, a fan asked Big Show why his match with Rusev at Fastlane went in such a weird way, with Big Show kind of squashing the Bulgarian Brute. Big Show replied he's about to undergo shoulder surgery, and this has written him off for a little bit. And that he put him over. Rusev was put over by Big Show years ago and he was repaying the favour. But the thing we're going to concentrate on here is the shoulder surgery, because if that's true and Rusev is about to undergo surgery, that would surely rule him out from that big WrestleMania spot, which would be a massive shame for Rusev. He's one of the most underappreciated guys on not just the Raw roster, but in the entire WWE, in the opinion of many fans, including myself. I think he's fantastic, he's charismatic, he's likeable in a curious way for a heel. I'd quite like to see him as almost a tweenery babyface, but it looks as though this might sidetrack him for a little while, and unfortunately we could have to wait a little bit longer to see what he can really do. And finally, Matt Hardy, or Broken Matt Hardy, has continued to use his broken gimmick despite Impact Wrestling sending cease and desist letters to the promotions that book him. Rebby Sky, Matt's wife, exploded on Twitter and replied to Impact Wrestling. She put, TNA, Impact Wrestling, sending spooky letters to cable providers threatening to sue if they air Hardys, trying to screw Ring of Honor and ruin wrestling for the fans. Hardys are just existing and providing for our family, mind you. I think they believe that they own our birth certificates at this point. Impact Wrestling have kind of claimed that they own the broken gimmick as intellectual property, and obviously the Hardys aren't taking too kindly to that. Matt's kind of the brainchild behind the whole idea, although kind of Jeremy Borash is also involved and he's still with Impact Wrestling. It's a very, very messy situation. Rebby then went on to say, TNA trying to ruin wrestling for all fans out of spite, but contracts are up. You let them expire, remember? You don't own these boys. It's a very messy one, and it brings up the whole idea of what constitutes intellectual property. I strongly suspect this isn't the last we'll hear on this situation. That's all for now. Thanks for listening to these few updates. Again, apologies if the setups caused you any audio or visual difficulties. Well, not you personally, but if there are any, I'm not saying we're going to affect your eyesight. I've been Jack from WhatCulture.com. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon.